Big knocks from Daisy way out left. Burger and Monty are there. Will they have the height? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to week 12 in the Mushroom Baseball League. It's the Novas facing off against the Barrelers here in Bowser's Castle. Sure to be an exciting matchup as these two teams struggle against one another. Novas trying to secure a playoff spot. A win here could be massive. Meanwhile, the Barrelers fighting to stay alive and avoid elimination for another week. Linda will ground out to second to start things off for the Novas, as Goomba starts out on the mound as always. Starred Daisy up next, takes a ball outside. Contact inside there. DK's not going to quite be able to get there in time. Will be an extra base hit for Daisy. The fire buying her all the leeway she needs. A stand-up double puts herself in scoring position for Team Captain Mario. Big opportunity for the Novas to come out of the gate explosively. Strike one for Mario. Star pitch from Goomba will just be a pop fly out to right. Could be at the wall. DK, it's going to bounce fair. It's going to be a double for Mario. Doesn't quite have the height it needs to cross the fences, but just barely bounces off the top of the wall. Mario, a double, puts two in scoring position for the Redwood. Big knocks from Red Pianta. That one's going to be out at the track, but a sac fly caught by Hamburger will see the runners both advance. Mario and Daisy able to move ahead. Daisy crosses home. Novas strike first. Dusty Bones up now at bat. One strike on the count. Slaps it into the gap. That's going to be another run in. Mario comes in to score. Novas take a 2-0 lead early, as they keep finding the hole in the outfield defense in the right. Paratroopa next up. Goomba won't get the pickoff on Dusty. This one's low. Hammerbro fields it at short. That will stop the Nova's ambitions in the first. They get two. And the Barrelers claim some back. Mantrek up first, the leadoff man for the Barrelers. Grounds over to Daisy, but the pow block stuns Linda. That'll be a Mantrek single as the ball goes wild. Charged up statue in the outfield as GDB comes up next. Hammerbro on deck, but a dive from the Rockadile. Ooh, doesn't quite get the double play. Looked like he might have had it, but just a little bit too late. Hammerbro now up with a runner on. Wind up whammer. And that one's fouled off to the right. Poor contact from Whammer won't get past Daisy. She'll turn the double play. The Barrelers 3 up, 3 down in the first. Novas keep them away. And some excellent fielding holds them off. Mario starting off top of the second for the Novas. Will send one out deep right, but DK's there to field it. Dark Bones next up. This one's going out left into the gap. Dark Bones gets the single. Be a runner on for the Rockadile with a statue charged up in center as well. Could be a big opportunity to score. Goomba clips the zone outside. Red Critter will foul one off left too. Poor contact straight up center will only be a single. Garth Bones barely able to get in on second before that ball comes in from Hamburger as well. As they go back up top, Linda grounds over to Yagi Koopa. That'll be out at first, but they don't have enough time to get the double play. Two runners in scoring position for starred Daisy. Strike one for Daisy, takes it down and in. Strike two and a swinging strike. She'll whiff on that one. Goomba goes for the star pitch. Poor hit off the hands. That'll be reeled in by Yagi at second. The magical catch makes the play. Yellow Magic Koopa stops the Novas from bringing any more home in the second. Barrelers with a chance to right the ship, take some back. DK starting off star player. Big swing, but poor contact, will still get through. DK gets the single. Hamburger next up, Monty Mole on deck. Burger gets one past Red Critter. DK thought about going for third, but will think better. Comes back in on second. 2 on for Montgomery Mole. Goomba on deck. Can they bring him in? Will be tough. This is a weak part of the Barrelers batting lineup, but Monty will knock into the double play. Almost a triple play, but Burger's barely able to get back on second. A huge hop from Daisy at second to make that catch. Goomba swings for the fences outright. Will bounce off the wall. Almost a Goomba home run, but instead just a double. As Goomba gets to second, and we see one of the Barrelers' big changes trying to correct their season. Jolene, benched so far, the lime green me will come up to play. Oh, doesn't quite clear the infield. Critter makes the hop at short. The Barrelers leave 2 stranded deep. And Nova's athleticism just being able to get these clutch, huge hops in the middle infield will be a big wall the Barrelers will have to overcome. Mario grounds over to second, will be out at first. Red Pianta comes up next. Big swing out deep right, DK, not going to be able to get underneath it. We'll play it off the wall. Be a single for Red Pianta. Dusty now up, a runner on. Big knocks. That'll be a single for Dry Bones. Paratroopa next up. Oh, gets through. Foul block a little bit too late. Red Pianta doesn't get the chance to come in. But that's bases loaded for Mario. Strike one, Mario. Oh, big swing, but that's going to be a double play ball. Yagi will go the short way. Gets the out at second. Yellow Magic Koopa ends the inning, and once again, the Nova's unable to storm ahead. It's still a 2-run ball game. Oh, Yellow Magic Koopa will get his own chance up at bat. Strike one for Yagi. Next pitch, a ball. Contact there, but it gets past Daisy. Yagi gonna get the single. Man Shrek now up next. Gets a big knock up center, but it's gonna be grabbed by Mario. Hangs a little bit too long in the air. GDB Whammer on deck. This is a great moment for the Barrelers to power through. Can they get their first run? Takes a ball inside. Big slap into the gap. That'll be a single for GDB. 2 runners on for Whammer. Star DK up next. Wind up. Whammer takes it right over the heart of the plate and doesn't swing. Big knocks on the second pitch. That one's way outright. A lot of speed behind it. Mario trying to come in. Oh, and they'll just barely get the catch. Runners retreat. But Whammer threatens a go-ahead home run. Mario and Paratroopa just barely able to get there. They get the second out, but you've still got to pitch to DK. And if Whammer could threaten something like that, you know Donkey Kong can do so as well. Wind up, big drive out deep left. Dark Bone's not going to be there. The pow block and the lava. They'll have the buddy toss home, but Yaggy's already made it in. Mario coming in for the assist to limit the damage there. It's not enough to stop the one run. Yaggy will come in as DK gives the barrelers their first. It's Hamburger now, 2 runners on. Strike 1, right over the heart, and she doesn't swing. Mario will send out the star pitch, the fireball. She'll make contact there, but a dive from the Rockadile will be the 3rd out the Novas are looking for. They'll stop the barrelers at 1. But with a lead this narrow, they'll need to find their own offensive footing once again in the top of the 4th if they want to hold on to it. Garth Bones knocks one out into the air, but that will be a pop fly deep left. Burger makes the catch. Red Critter next up at bat. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Grounder will be picked up by the hammer catch from Whammer. Thrown out at first. Red Critter not fast enough to make it in. Linda drives one over to Manshrek on 3rd. And the Novas go 1, 2, 3 in order. Barrelers will get another shot. Montgomery Mole taking the lead. Strike 1 for Monty. Star pitch for Mario. A swing and a miss. Strike 2 for the Mole. Gets the slap, but it's too low. A jump from Red Critter makes the catch. So we go now to Goomba. Goomba having a great day on the mound. Pretty solid day at bat so far from what we've seen. Can he hit another big one? Just goes for the slap. A bouncing grounder will be out at first. Jolene next up, looking to see if her swap was the right call. Will get one through the center. It'll be a single for Jolene. Yagi Koopa up next, strike 1. This one's also up center. That's going to be a single for Yagi as Jolene gets in on 2nd. Manshrek now at bat. Oh, big knocks from Manshrek into the gap. That'll load the bases for GDB. Barrelers no outs to play with, but the Novas unable to bring things to a close. GDB gets the slap hit. That'll be Jolene in to score. It's rolling. It might be 2. Yagi crosses home plate as well, and the Barrelers snag the lead. They go up by 1 over the Novas. Big bats coming through when it matters most, and that's runners in the corners for Whammer. DK on deck. They're well positioned to bring in more. Big drive from Whammer up center. Mario won't get there. That's going to be Manshrek in home. GDB to 3rd. Barrelers find another. The momentum starts to shift. It's in their favor. Mario getting tired on the mound too. These pitches aren't going to be as powerful as they were before. Starred DK could bring him in. Strike 1 DK. Big knocks from the King of Kongs, way out left, no chance to build Kim. A 3-run DK knock. The Barrelers grab the bull by the horns and have taken complete control of this ballgame. It's a 5-run lead over the Novas now as we go through to the Novas' 2nd pitcher. Daisy will come up as Mario moves over to 2nd. She's going to hunt for this last out. The star pitch comes out, but Burger doesn't take a bite. Knows better. Goes for a star swing of her own, and that's going to get through. A single for Burger. And a runner on for Montgomery Mole. Takes the strike inside. Oh, and a dive from the Crocodile will end the inning. But the Barrelers with an explosive fourth. 6 runs scored. They've taken control of the game. Can the Novas wrangle control back? Daisy will start off to try and make it happen. Goomba still on the mound holding strong. Big knocks from Daisy straight up center. DK's gonna hustle in and just barely get there. DK and Burger make the play, get that buddy jump, and stop the Daisy dinger. Big hops. Stop a run coming in for the Novas. Mario will be lined out to short as well. Whammer makes the hammer catch. 2 fast outs as the Redwood tries to salvage something. A deep ball off the wall. DK will have to pick that one up. Just a single for the Redwood tree. Dusty trying to continue the train. Will get down. Another single for the Novas as Dusty gets on first. Paratroopa next up. Crowding the plate a little bit. Goomba throws one outside. Paratroopa! Off the back will be one in. An extra base hit for Paratroopa. No home run here. Looked like it could possibly have just barely gone over, but instead bounces off the tall part of the wall. But an extra base hit for Paratroopa, plates 1. Novas get a little bit of momentum back in their favor. Mario, a grounder gets through. Hammer Bro tries to dive for it, but makes an error. And all of a sudden, the Novas get another run in. The fireball, that's what got him. Just barely clipped him. Mario, an RBI single brings Dusty in, moves Paratroopa to third. Goomba needs to close this one out, and that's going to be another run in. Monty, an error, doesn't get the buddy toss. Dusty comes home off the Garth Bones bats. That's Mario to third. The Novas turning the tide here. Runners in the corners for the Crocodile. Goomba, can he get out of this one? Strike 1. Curve inside. It'll just be a single, but another runner home. Burger bobbles it. DK lucky enough to be in position to make the catch off the error. And that could be it for Goomba. This is a little bit too much pressure. Linda up next will get a hit as well. Dark Bones to third as Daisy comes up. They've gone through all 9 on their 10th batter this inning. Goomba will come off, go out to right field as DK comes in to try and close and save this game. There's the barrel ball. Daisy winds up, takes strike 1. Big knocks from Daisy, way out left. Burger and Monty are there. Will they have the height? They will. No grand slam for Daisy. And the Novas will end the rally 1 behind. Barrelers finally get that last out. Burger and Monty will be thankful for it. But it's still anyone's ball game as we go to the bottom of the 5th. Goomba to start off for the Barrelers. Will get one through into the gap, and that's going to roll deep. Could be an extra base hit for Goomba. He's going for second, and he'll get there. Goomba. Big knocks tonight. And a great performance as well. A lot of good pitching. Jolene gets a single, moves Goomba into scoring position for Yagi. No outs yet for the barrelers. Another great opportunity presented to them, but it's going to be jumped. Crocodile makes the catch it short. Suddenly with the double play, they get Jolene off first. It's over to Mantrek to try and bring this one in. A jump from Linda at first. She'll stop the barrelers in their tracks. Goomba stranded on third. Novas with a chance to snag this one back while it's still so close. Mario to lead off. DK will send one outside and an early jump from Yagi. Will be a Mario single. Red Pianta next up at bat. The Redwood pops one up. Burger will make the catch in center. Mario retreats to first. A fly out for the Redwood. Now Dry Bones winds up. There's the barrel. Strike one. Can't find it in the star pitch. Contact there. Won't get past Whammer. Whammer gets the out at first. Mario's able to advance. Paratroopa next up. Another star pitch from DK. Contact, but a rolling grounder. Right to the pitcher's mound. The Novas fended back for now. DK holds them at bay. Barrelers one last shot to extend before they have to hand it over to the Novas. Can they get any on the board? GDB up first. Strike one. Big pop fly out to right for Green Dry Bones. Paratroopa will be stunned by the lava. They don't recover in time. It's going to be a triple for GDB. That perfectly positioned lava. They're confused and set on fire. And even when the ball touches down, they simply just wait for it to bounce to them as Whammer puts one deep right as well. King Bomb doesn't throw the bomb that way. Will be a sack fly from Whammer. GDB comes in home. Barrelers get one more. Great, a sack fly from Whammer. Just knew he needed to make contact to bring a run in, whatever it took. That'll be DK up. One out on the count so far. Wind up for DK as he gets a pop fly as well. Mario in position, won't be distracted by the bananas. Fly out for DK as Burger comes up next. She's winding up, but there's the star pitch. Does she swing? She takes it. Strike one. Contact, but a dive from Red Critter. They'll stop the barrelers there. One run comes in home. Barrelers lead by 2 in the 7th, but it's a scary part of the Nova's lineup. Mario, Dark Bones, Red Critter. Mario will line out to second. Yagi pulls that one in from a huge distance. What would have certainly been a hit otherwise instead becomes an out for the Novas as Garth Bones comes up. Big knocks from Garth. That's up to the left. Mario and Burger in position. No lava to stop them. They'll get the second out. Novas, they're one out away from another week unable to qualify for the playoffs. Can they get in or will they be held up here? Red Critter, strike one. Big knocks from Red Critter, but that's a pop fly out to center. Burger's in position. She makes the catch. Barrelers take it in an upset 6-8 victory. 2 runs ahead of the Novas, but that will be all they need to close this one out and keep their playoff hopes alive. It's not over yet. We'll take a look at our MVP, and this one's going to Donkey Kong. A great closing performance on the mound to keep the Novas from scoring anymore once Goomba got tired, and a huge 3-run bomb to give them just enough to stay in the lead. Looking at our box scores now, the Novas, a decent performance, nothing to scoff at, but the Barrelers, just electric tonight. What a show. Well, thanks for joining us, folks, here in the Mushroom Baseball League. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and if you're really liking what we're doing here, why not check out the Discord link in the description below. I'll see you in the next one.